Hello, everyone. It is day 17. I said yesterday, I said the wrong day, so I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. Excuse me while I type. I have to pull up the Word document that has everything in it that I was supposed to do for the past 3 weeks. This is the third week. Which is terrifying and exciting at the same time because, we're getting through it and we're making it and it's okay. It's not at all how I thought it was going to be. So that's good. It's good and it's bad. So I have the document here and I made all 3 phases the same night, and I got all the inspirational quotes and did everything all in one sitting. And when I did it, I don't really think I was thinking very rationally, to be quite honest. This is that midway point where you realize that maybe your goals were a little too lofty. So here's where I'm at. One, the weight loss part of it, I am very happy about those 10 pounds that I've lost. But I feel different. And I don't know if that is because of, and not in a good way, like it's in a bad way. So I don't know if that is because one, my cycle still hasn't started yet, and I have all the symptoms of it without having a cycle, which is so terrible. I'm bloated. I've never been that person that was just like moody their whole cycle, but I have not been in a good mood at all. And like those who come over to my house and stuff know that the one thing that bothers me, I really don't care about the rest of the house. Like, do whatever you're going to do, but I like for my bed to be made when I leave. I like for all my clothes to be hung up and put away after they come out of the dryer. I like for everything to be a certain way. The past 3 days, I really just was in a bad place, and there were clothes on my bed. For 2 days, when I came home to go to sleep, I put them in this chair. And then when I got out of bed, I put them back in my bed. And for 2 days, I did that. And like, I didn't make up my bed. It was just it's been a difficult time. And I don't know how to express that, but I do have a feeling of what it is. So I don't have all those wonderful things that I've used in the past to cope with. I don't have the sugar, the sex, or the alcohol. And so I'm having to deal with a lot of things that I never had to deal with, and things that I thought I was over even from like my childhood. I'm having to deal with them. And so all this stuff is coming up and hitting me all at one time, and I just really don't know what to do or how to handle it. And so, truthfully, the first week when I did everything, I felt wonderful. The second week, I have not felt the same. I feel like I did so well that first week because weight loss was not at the forefront of my mind. And the second week, it was, not to belittle my accomplishment because I'm very proud of that loss, but at the same time, it shouldn't be my main focus because I've done that. I've been there. I know that I can lose weight. That's not what this is about. Weight loss is a product of what I'm doing, but it is not the focus. And so I've been switching that around the past week and a half. I did not say my inspiration. I have not read the Bible. I didn't complete my goals. I didn't even look at my goals last week. So the first week I did, I said my inspiration every day. I completed my goals. The second week I didn't. And a big part of that, I think that I use work as an excuse. And one thing that I am going to try to do is to stop doing my videos at work, to make it a priority to do the videos before I leave home. Because one, when I'm sitting here and I'm telling you what I have or I haven't done, if I'm already at work, it's too late. It's too late. So I'm really going to try to do it in the daylight hours. But that's hard because I work overnight. So, excuse me. I am in the process of looking for another job because I love my job. It's been a wonderful opportunity. I can study, I can make my videos, I can do whatever I need to do, but it is overnight and it has a lot of consequences associated with it too. And my sleeping is just not well. And I am one of those people that really needs 6 to 9 hours of sleep, and I can't really deviate from that or my body reacts badly. So that's another reason. I'm in this rut and I put myself in it. So it's not like I can say, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's happening. I do. I just have to do better. So my inspiration for this week is: when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, all is lost. And that's from Billy Graham. So that's what I have. Last week, the goals that I did not complete were completing one section of the GRE study guide. I have not opened that study guide. And the test is in 38 days, so I have not opened it. That's awful. It's really bad. And then I didn't watch another history lesson, but I did narrow my grad schools down to 5. And this is something that I just got off the phone with my mom about because I'm very scared. I'll admit that. I don't know how this is going to go or exactly even what I want, but the 5 schools are FSU here in Tallahassee, Ohio State in Ohio, Emory University, that's in Atlanta, University of Georgia, also in Atlanta, and Georgia State University, which is in Atlanta. So I lived in Atlanta for about 4 months, and I really loved it. The circumstances just weren't ideal. I was with my ex at the time, and I don't feel like I got the experience that I could have had out of it. But I really enjoyed it, and so I'm not saying that I'll live there forever, but that is something that I'm looking into after I graduated in the summer. So there's that. The goals for this week, I am getting done. I am bent and determined on getting them done. So I need to complete Section 2 of the GRE study guide, which means I also have to complete Section 1. And then I need to begin an application for one of these 5 schools and watch 2 American history lessons. So I need to change these goals, 1 and 2, and then watch 2 history lessons. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's not easy. Sometimes it's not fun, and it's very hard to balance all of this and to try to have a social life and to try to relate to people, because sometimes you feel alone. And the reality of it is that you're not. There are people that love you and that care about you. But that's just how it feels sometimes. And in a sense, it is your journey. And so you have to take that in stride, and you have to set goals, and you have to realize that this is something that you are doing actively, consciously focusing on for these 90 days, but this is something that spans for the rest of your life. This is something that you have to continuously maintain and work on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on it. I'm doing my best. I'm not perfect. I'm trying. I will complete these goals this week, though. And maybe I won't finish all of the Bible in these 90 days, but I'm going to dang sure try. I'm going to do my best. And the reality of it is I have 6 classes, so if I can only pick back up from where I stopped off at 2 weeks ago, and it takes me 2 weeks longer to finish, at least I finish. At least I've completed it. It's not about being perfect. It's not about perfection. It's about completion. So that's what I'm going to do. Good night, y'all. I gotta go to work.